Welcome to Catch Up with Catherine. Today I did interview Joe Foster, the Reebok founder. We spoke about his projects, life, business, collaboration with his wife, as well as all the books. Check it out and enjoy all the information and advices from Joe. Hello, Joe. Great to have you here today. And I really did enjoy the November Global Network Conference. It
That's
was
right.
amazing to see your wife as well. So, really happy for this opportunity.
Yeah, she's
And
listening in now. So
Mhm, mhm.
excellent.
So, as the founder of Reebok, you have played a crucial role in shaping the brand's identity. And if you look back, what aspects of Reebok's legacy are you most proud of?
I think our culture. We created a culture of fun, of enjoyment, and having that fun makes scaling a business, growing it makes it so much easier. You want the challenges, and you want to do things a little bit special, and it's great because I guess the biggest thing that happened to Reebok was aerobics, which means women. You know, we pivoted from being a very small running company to being a women's company, and I think that gave us a bit of a feeling that okay, we're bucking the trend. Most of these companies are male, team, sweaty, that's sport. That's it. All of a sudden, we took the whole thing sideways and gave it to women. And doing that, that took us to number one. We overtook Nike, we overtook Adidas, and we became number one in the mid and late 80s. We were number one. So I guess that that was an experience, great experience. We were not going head to head with anybody. We found different space. So I guess that one. I mean, there's so many things that happened to us that you can say, "Wow, it was really good. Really enjoyed that."
Speaking of technology, consumer preferences, sustainability, how has Reebok adapted to these trends? And what do you believe are the key challenges or, let's say, opportunities the brand will face in the near future?
Well, I think the biggest thing in the near future is going to be AI and how people respond and use that. That is going to be very, very interesting because it can be dangerous, right? And it can be terrific. It can be really, really advantageous. I think that with a sports brand, it's personalities, it's people. As much as anything, it's people. So it's how you work that to make sure that the individual doesn't become sidelined for something which is not real, but just technology. But you have to use technology, social media, and all that's technology. Everybody has to use that, but it's in itself, sports footwear is not very technical. It's low tech. I think it's mainly, instead of it being tech, it's mainly marketing.
Would you say you will be also participating in the AI advisory, or is technology not your thing? Because you are also being seen on social media and connecting.
I think purely from the interest of the effect. I'm not into technology. Julie is more into technology. I'm more into seeing the effect of marketing, seeing how the latest way that marketing goes. Right now with Reebok being with ABG, it's great to see. And so now it's with ABG, and of course with ABG, it's um, we have Shaq, and Shaq's in love with the brand, and that's good. Have somebody in love with the brand as well as owning the brand.
Any advice for aspiring entrepreneurs?
For anybody who's an entrepreneur, you're an optimist, which you have to be. But beyond being an optimist, you've got to enjoy what you're doing. If you're having fun, and that when people say what are the most important growing a company, I say, number one, must have fun. If you're always worried or you're not having fun, then nobody else in your team is having fun, and you have to have that culture. We were lucky because the business that we were in, we're winning and losing. Well, we had a winning culture. Having a winning culture, everybody wants to be part of your team. And so that for us that works so well.
How about traveling, and maybe how about your traveling and projects in 2024?
This year, we're going to be in America at least 2, maybe 3 times. We go to Dubai and we're doing a lot of things in Dubai now. So that's good. We have an invitation to Sri Lanka. There's a small shoe factory in Sri Lanka. They want to set up not a sports brand, a street brand, but they want to do the combination of the nice, soft, flexible uppers, but it has a street look instead of the sports look. So it's going to be interesting in that. So Sri Lanka. We're also working with some people on AI, translate our book into every language that we're not already in. So we have about 10 languages, but of course there's hundreds of languages, and they just want to do it in every language. We're going to find that interesting. Just even if we collect one book of each in each language, we're probably going to have about 100 books of different languages. So that's going to be exciting, and that's going to start this year. Yeah.
I like the international aspect. Yeah, there are maybe some tools and softwares that help with the translation, so you can really cover as many languages as possible. That's perfect. Yeah. Also, I have here your original book.
Brilliant.
I got it inspired by the magazine and the interview in this magazine as well.
Yes.
What's the message from the newest book?
Well, the message is that having written my book, and that started us traveling. We're traveling all over now because people looked at my book and said, there's a story in here, and it's a business story. People would love to read about this. The book has taken us all over, and during that time, we're meeting so many people, and so many people who have fabulous stories, but they don't probably have enough of a story for a book on their own. So we're doing Survive and Thrive, and we're talking to people who've survived some difficulties, and some of these guys have survived a lot of difficulties, and then they've come on and they're thriving. And we've got some really good names: Keith Chapman, Bob the Builder. Don't you know Bob the Builder and Paw Patrol? He's got a paragraph in there. So we have 20 authors who have all given us their story, and that's what you're going to read. In fact, we have so many people that we're now just starting book 2. Probably have about 5 volumes out by the end of, I think maybe 3 at the end of this year, but maybe more as we go through the years, meeting these incredible people. And
Wow.
that's what Survive and Thrive is about. In fact, some of them, they decided that since the first book is out, they would like their own book. It's good. It really is interesting how this is moving.
I like the format. This sounds great. Yeah. What is maybe important to you and you see like it really is needed and we should really focus on that.
I think it depends upon the business that you're in, because if you're in a business and you want it to scale, you either have to find some white space for your business. I mean, we found white space with aerobics. From being a small $9 million business, we pivoted from being a running company to a women's company. Being a women's company took us in 4 years to 900 million and eventually to 4 billion. That was by finding that white space. Anybody who wants to really scale the business, you need to think, how do I either pivot or move? How do I do that? How do I get the exposure? Because you need more visibility. Now with Reebok, now with ABG, the visibility has gone up 1,000-fold. So they're now getting tremendous visibility. I think the income has gone from about $1 billion. We're now over 5 billion annual revenues, and that's going to go up and up and up. We hope to catch up with Adidas first, and then probably with Nike. It's going to be a good, tough job, but that's a good job. It's a good job when you target. Yeah. So Reebok have a target, and I think anybody who has a business should try to put a target down there and say, yeah, between this and how do we get visibility?
Thank you so much, Joe. Great info and lovely to see you. I wish you success not for this year only. And I would like to see you succeed and interesting things. Again, thanks JT organization for this opportunity. And we shall see you next time.
I'm sure we'll meet you with JT. I'm sure we'll be around someplace and we'll meet up. And that's good. Meeting people again is great. It's good fun. So the best of luck with your business, and I hope things go really well.
Thanks so much. See you. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie.